Founder of Turntable Health.
Turntable Health, okay. And let's talk about the event tonight. What's your involvement? Why you're here? So we'll break it down. So it's off the cuff for me. Some of these questions, so bear with me. So let's talk about tonight's event. Tell me about tonight. What's going on?
Well, I'm excited to be involved with people who are promoting vaccination in our community and are tireless advocates of this. For a long time, I've been involved in pro-vaccination efforts, trying to sort of combat vaccine denialism, which is really a product of the success of vaccines. We've eradicated mostly all these diseases, so people feel complacent. They start to blame the vaccines for problems, and the truth is, the minute we start doing that, those problems start coming back. And so I'm excited to be a part of a group of people here tonight and to celebrate them for really pushing into the community a heavy emphasis on getting vaccinated on time.
This is a Las Vegas group that's here tonight.
This is a Las Vegas group of physicians who are being celebrated for their vaccine promotions.
So they're sitting award ceremonies, or they're receiving awards, or are you receiving an award?
So I'm one of the speakers here, and the group here is receiving awards for being very, very tireless advocates of vaccination in the Southern Nevada community. The reason I was asked to talk is that we run a clinic here focused on prevention, Turntable Health, and also that I've made a lot of videos on YouTube sort of promoting vaccinations with a fun kind of angle with rap videos and things like that.
What are some of the important vaccinations that the public or specialists need to know about or working on?
Well, you know, there are fundamental vaccinations: measles, mumps, rubella, varicella. Now we're talking about HPV vaccinations for young girls to prevent them from getting cervical cancer down the line. These are crucial public health advances. You could actually look at the history of medicine and say, you know, they're really the only things that really are proven to work really well beyond a shadow of a doubt are vaccinations, and yet we find that uptake of vaccinations is declining as people feel like, oh, these diseases aren't around anymore. Oh, there's controversy about whether they cause problems. Well, the truth is they don't, and all the data says they don't. And the problems come back, measles, mumps, etc., when we stop vaccinating. So it's crucial that we do.
So it's, yeah, so vaccinations, they're not going away. Very important that people are aware and continue to accept vaccinations.
We would love to get us to a successful point where, like with smallpox, we don't need to vaccinate it anymore because it's effectively eradicated, but we're not there for most of our childhood diseases. We need to get there. The entire community needs to become immune. That means everyone needs to be vaccinated.
Very good. Is there anything else that we need to talk about, or something that you might want to address, or we'll talk about that we have?
Well, I just want to say that at Turntable Health in downtown, we really focus on this idea of preventing disease before you get it. And that's what's great about this group of people here. They're focused on preventing disease, which is our best bet, our most cost-effective bet, as opposed to putting Band-Aids on things once they've already happened.
Very good. That's all I need. That's perfect. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.
It's a good exercise, right? Walk up.
MD would never rock the mic with the pantyhose like this, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So, look, I'm totally Flex, okay? He's the ambivalent gangster. Video games in people's buttocks. Do you know what he is driving? Lexus. Do you know what I'm driving? Camry. And I said, Dad, a Camry is really a more obesity, concerning for insulin resistance, possibly early diabetes, if not frank metabolic syndrome. I see a lack of fingers and toes concerning for auto amputation due to diabetic polyneuropathy.
I have the pleasure of introducing our MC for the evening. She has worked across the country.
And our next one goes to Civic Center Pediatrics.
Been waiting to co-host with you, so this is a chance to do it. So let's do it here at the Four Seasons. This is great. How's the night been going for you?
New Pediatrics.
It's true. There are some parents who aren't getting it done, but as a parent of a middle schooler.
What that is? Yeah, one person out of like how many? Holy smokes. So let me explain this. It is you tell the elephant what to do. And when they agree, when they're really excited. Thank you. Anytime I turn around, I feel a poke, and I turn around, and there would just be like a whiff of like a psychiatrist, which explains in this entire talk, basically in a nutshell. He was hypothyroidism? Question mark. Rule out. So, what do we do?